Hello. So today I'm going to be doing another one of my commissioned pieces. This is one from quite a while ago. This one it's come from back for the 80s, and it's a cover for a demo tape for a band called Kickback, who later changed their name to System Kicker. And I did an album cover for them later on. So that will be another video. And what this is actually a hybrid of two other pieces. Um, the main part of this is the guy running away from the mushroom cloud, and that was called Chariots of Fire, and that's well, what they've done is they've actually by the way, they've stylized this to be blue. The people who did the record cover, I mean the tape cover, put it together. And what I've done is, I can't remember the reason why, but I'd put these rather sinister looking eyes in it. But what I'd done was I had made it. It was stark black. This is done to like a lighter, I'd say grayscale, but it's in blue. By the artist, by the designer who did put all this together. Oh, and here we have my pass. I don't know why it's in here. My pass for when I did the cover for the poster and this t-shirt design for the Plymouth Punks Picnic. So yeah, so I am mentioned here. So here you go, my cover artwork with Jonathan. It doesn't actually mention who actually did the actual this laid all this out, but he's a guy called Andy Smith. He was very good at this stuff. So that's all that there. It's a they call it a sample of what's to come, because obviously it's a demo or it's a cassette. The amount of titles that are on here, it could actually be considered like a cassette album. And if I remember correctly, the production for it was very good. So it could have. I've heard some actual official releases by bands where it hasn't sounded as good or of the same quality as this as what this is. And it's the same with also the singing guitars from this, a guy called Dave. His previous band he was in, called Enemy Within, it had the same kind of production values. It's kind of like late 80s, early 90s crossover thrash and punk type sound. This is more punk than metal. The Enemy Within were a bit more on the thrash metal type side of things. This is more still fairly a bit crossoverish, but it was still very punk, the majority of it. So that's what this is about. I'm quite happy with how this looked, how this turned out. And fortunately the box is a bit battered and the tape's a bit messed up, but that's what happens when the age, because as you say, 1996, all tracks written and arranged in 1996, so recorded and mixed in 1996. So that's actually quite a while ago. It's like 29 years ago that this came out. So it's quite sobering, really. So let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. My description has my link tree, which has my merch links and my socials, and also has a link for my Patreon. It also has a link to my book. It's out now, available through Lulu, and I shall speak to you soon. Thank you.